Welcome to the earth. Before I begin this in transit, this lesson, Lord willing, edifying and comforting, sincere to the sincere Akim walk wholeheartedly that believe in Yahweh Shemi Ashar across the welcome to the earth. But before I begin this lesson, let's see the title. It's Keep Hoping for Mercy. One of my favorite, you know what I'm saying, lessons, through the spirit to go into, just meditating on these things, bringing these things out for the edifying of the body. But before I begin that, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and infinite glory to the King of the universe, the Father of spirits, the Ancient of Days, the Holy One of Israel, all right, who the world is getting ready to soon find out by his destruction and his determination and his judgment. The holy two powerful names being Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Kahalayim, Abanawa, Alahayanawa, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, and the water, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, for giving us the spirit of truth in these last days in whom the world cannot receive. I also would like to give a double honors to the head apostles and beloved elders of Great Millstone who taught us 100% truth according to the Bible Thumb. All right. Peace, love, and salutations to the Cornwall Akim, song to the elect, scattered about the four corners of the earth, So just through the spirit, like I'm just meditating, listening, the music, what I'm saying, just vibing in the spirit, meditating, and the Lord had the spirit hop on this Edomite say, like how do you manage, what I'm saying, to stay clean like that? And I say, look, man, this is us, hey, just using wisdom. I say, look, man, maybe it's just somebody. Maybe it's not me. I say, maybe it's just a higher power, just want us to be pure. And I say, y'all have a good day, be safe. That's what I said to that man. He just want us to be pure, But it's the spirit. So, bro. And then, as I'm meditating, Psalms 33 and 18, one of my favorite scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? It says what? The eyes of the Lord the eyes of Yahweh Bahashemi Shai are on those that fear Him and that hope in His mercy, man. So here it is. Yes, we got the breakdowns. Yes, we got the truth. All right, bro. If we not elected, we not gonna make it. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, niggas is swift to do anything. Niggas is nice in everything he do. Look at how many false prophets out here in the world, and they know the truth. But how much more those who have the spirit, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we good, bro. The Lord is looking at us, man. He sees the purity, and He's pleased with the purity of us, man. The pure sacrifice we're giving, pursuing the Romans the 12th chapter. As we present ourselves as a living sacrifice, the Lord sees that. He's pleased with that, man. He's pleased with our obedience. And I can feel that, man. The Lord is pleased with our obedience, But yeah, Psalms 33 and 18, the eyes of the Lord, which are the angels, the so-called UFOs, so-called UAPs, what they say, 3-eye atlas, which ultimately is the Lord. All right, as these things are happening on the left-hand side with Esau, Edom, all right, bringing in his fourth industrial revolution. Simultaneously, the Lord is gravitating. His vibration on the earth is increasing, man. Cause it's not like this nigga finna win. Esau is not finna win. That's nowhere in prophecy. Okay, so we teach. Yeah, of course we're gonna tell you about the doom and the gloom, Jacob's trouble, but we getting ready to be delivered out of that, man. And that's the spirit that the Lord has been pushing. The spirit of hope, bro. Like, bro, all we got is hope that the Lord is getting ready to deliver us in the times we're coming into. It's getting ready to get bad for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But the difference between the elect of the nation of Israel is their faith in the scriptures, which is why I got that etymology up there, hope. You trust, you got confidence in His word. You believe in what the Lord said He's going to do, not what you going to do. And that's the problem with people. That's what separates us right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just out there telling you what the Lord is getting ready to do. The MOTB is the mark of the beast, the CHIP, right? You take it, the Most High gonna destroy you. Oh man, one of the greatest prophecies is the prophets out there on the corners, bro. Revelation 11 chapter. All right, Their dead bodies shall lie in the streets for 3 days and a half. So what? For my elders and our elders, right? Which is all prophecy, you know, of Elijah returning, right? You know. So how much more all the prophets, you know, back to the heart of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? John the Baptist, right? Which Elijah was John the Baptist. So how much more all the prophets? Bro? We all back here. Job here. Everybody's here to receive what? Condemnation? Come on, bro. No. Salvation, bro. So that's why we here. Matter of fact, I want to grab that too. And if somebody can post that. If a brother on the comment board, Baba Kashad, Job 19 and 26. Start like verse 25. Job here. Isaiah here. You know, some of us are asleep, of course. But, you know, for the majority of the part, bro, the elect is here. How can there be a greater deliverance? Look at the mercy the Lord had on us being in the wilderness for 40 years. You think the Lord ain't have mercy on you? Brothers ain't even 40 years old. But he had Israel in the wilderness for 40 years. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, the Most High's mercy is extended on the greatest level, bro. Giving us his son? Come on, bro. The Most High gave us Yahweh Shai, bro. Niggas out here playing around, bro. Fuck. Again, hope. Hope, bro. Yahweh Shai eyes is watching over us, man. Yahweh Shai got angels. Yahweh Shai got angels watching us, bro. This ain't no fucking game. You know? Bro, we believe in these words. That's the problem with you people out here, man. You don't read to say you read, but you don't understand what you're reading, man. This book is for the elect. That's Malachi 3 and 16. What's to people out here, bro? This word is for the elect. This is for the true believers of the household of faith, the servants of the Most High. Bro, this ain't for everybody. But it's all a test for all you jakes out there to expose yourself that you do not believe in the Lord. But for the true believers, all right, where you gonna go? What do you have? All right, where you gonna run, bro? We got you. How about me? I'll shy. Let me get that in Job. Post it. Hey, so I want to see sincere brothers and you sisters out there, man. All right, Lord, want to edify to you, man. Sincere brothers and sisters who believe wholeheartedly in the Most High and His only begotten Son. Why are you wearing earrings like a woman, bro? You don't understand royalty. I ain't gonna even deal with that. All right, you don't understand royalty. You have no idea what's going on. That's a hey. But that's for you people out there. Everything I'm saying, everything I had to say. This man said, "Why are you wearing earrings like a woman?" I mean, you don't know what's going on, bro. So we finna keep moving for the elect. Job 19 and verse 26. All right. Job 19 and verse 26 and verse 24. For I know that my Redeemer liveth. Yeah, and that Redeemer. So Job is he's a prophet, man. He's seen Yahweh Shai. He's seen all the prophecies, man. He's seen what we getting ready to go into. And they had it on that one Terminator anime, you know, on I think it was Netflix or Prime, but it's like a Terminator anime, and it's like a Jake, and Jake waking up, right? He had a dream, bro. Like he had he had a vision of nuclear destruction and his family dying and him getting burnt. All right, okay, so but it was all prophecy. Okay, so yeah, they had that in the anime, but bro, Job seen that too, bro. Isaiah seen that. So that's why we see what they seen, man, today, because we are the prophets coming back, bro. This is our lot. This is our destiny. We're not here to be entertainers. All right. We're here to push out this word on the highest vibration possible so the elect can get it. That the only way out of here is for you to believe and be predestined from the foundations of the world, man. All right. But this is Job 19 because Job is here today. Job 19 and 25. For I know that my Redeemer liveth. Yeah, so Yahweh Shemel Shah is getting ready to stand for the elect in these last days, man. As Esau roll out his infrastructure, as he do what he has to do on the his his agenda, his fourth industrial revolution, which ultimately the elites know that we here. All right, so we're gonna need the greater good to fight for us, man, because they know who we are and we know who they are. All right, but this is the greatest good against the greatest evil, bro. And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is getting ready to stand for us. So going back to hope, trust, confidence in this word, man. Believing wholeheartedly in Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. That's the only way we're gonna be resourceful out here, man. Useful, miracles, power. All right. The Lord is getting ready to tap in on true believers on the highest level, bro, in these last days, man. All right. But again, like Elder Yashua say, bro, it takes high level faith. You got to believe on a high level, man. All right. And these men are predestined. This is Job 19 and verse 25. For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. Yeah. So the Lord is getting ready to return, all right, and redeem his elect in these last days. All right. Isaiah, the 63rd chapter came to mind, verse 26. And though after my skin worms destroyed his body, so reincarnation, yet in my flesh shall I see the Most High. So he's here today. He said, verse 27, whom I shall see for myself, and my eyes shall behold, and not another, though my reins be consumed within me. So yeah, meaning what? Reincarnation. You know, so Job knew, bro. Job, the Lord was dealing with him on a high level, man. He knew that he would be here in these last days. So all the prophets is here, bro. And it's time for us to win, bro. Not beat ourselves up, bro. All right. Oh yeah. Psalm 33. Slaughter. That baby. Just one of them tucked in a chamber. You know what I'm saying? Like the scripture will never leave me, bro. Because the Lord will never leave us. Yahweh Shah will never leave his elect. All right. Psalms 33 and verse 18. All right. Psalms 33 and verse 18. Behold. I'm gonna start verse. I'm gonna start verse. Damn. I'm I'm gonna start first. I'm gonna start verse 8, man. Damn, bro. So hey, call all you how about shit outside. You know, the Lord started dealing with you, man. You start, bro, understanding the depths, bro, of prophecy, man. You know. So the Lord got us, bro. Don't worry about nothing. You believe, bro. Keep believing in how about Shemi outside, bro. That's all you gotta do. Psalms 33 and verse 9. That's like verse 8. Let all the earth fear Yahweh. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. Why? Because prophecy is being fulfilled. He's destroying Esau, Edom. All right, let me get that real quick in Mark 13. It's time for us to win, bro. And we just trying to tell Jake, bro, like, bro, you doing all this playing around, bro. You don't take nothing serious. Here it is, we were giving this truth, and Jake's still playing and selling out, bro. Bro, Jake out here tripping, bro. So it's like, hey, but this is the year of apostates, sellouts, agents. So proving, do you really believe? That's what the Lord getting ready to ask everybody. Do you really believe? And only the elect gonna be defended, bro. Yep. So this is Mark 13. Let me see. Yep. Mark 13 and verse 22. For false, says Christ Mashiachim, or Mashiachim, false Mashiachim, right? And false prophets shall rise, and that's the time we in. Time of great false prophets rising, man. And ain't telling you nothing about what's the mark of the beast, Jacob's trouble, warning of the great destruction, who your enemy is, reading spirits, discerning. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not telling you about these things, bro. They telling you to find you a wife. You know, whatever they telling you, bro. Taking advantage of AI. I don't know. You know, they ain't telling you the truth though. It says, "And shall show signs and wonders to seduce, if it were possible, even the elect." Yeah. So Jake, and Esau, and 2/3 these niggas, man. You know, and there will be Esau Edom in his projection. You know, project Blue Beam. But people are already deceived, you know, in their minds, bro. Scripture say Isaiah the 60th chapter, gross darkness covereth the people. People can see with their literal eyes, but their spiritual eyes completely closed, blocked off from receiving what's actually taking place. A great psyop, right? But yeah, that was on that. But going back to Psalms 33 in verse 9, for he spake and it was done, he commanded and it stood fast. Yeah, so it's already done. We just living out prophecy, right? And we in the best part of prophecy, the end of all captivities. You know what I'm saying? The end of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian men being labeled, all right, as the nigger. That term is getting slowly put off of him and on the true nigga, Esau Edom. Starting off with the elect because of their sacrifice due to biblical prophecy that the Lord will have mercy on us, man. You know? And everybody's seeing that the Amalekite is a demon. You know what I'm saying? And they getting ready to do they double F's, right? And double T's, all right? You know, false flag or whatever. Use AI against us, whatever. But at the end of the day, the Lord is getting ready to redeem the true believers. It's written. So we don't got, if you wholeheartedly, again, the word hope, trust, and confidence, if you wholeheartedly believe in the Lord's word, then you have nothing to worry about. This ain't about who, you know what I'm saying, how big you are, how mighty you are, bro. How much in your bank account. Nah, it's the Lord favored you, bro. You were sent down here with a purpose, to be saved or to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is getting ready to save us, bro. All right? Psalms 33 and verse 9. For he spake and it was done, and he commanded and it stood fast. Yeah, so ain't no running from Revelation the 19th chapter. You know what I'm saying? Jake ain't got it in here. But yeah, ain't no running from your house shot, bro. You got it, bro. Let me get that matter of fact. All right? And Joe real quick. Hold that on deck. You know what I'm saying? You tripping. Ain't no escaping. Ain't nobody running from your house shot. You tweaking. Everybody big and bad till your house shot pull up. Oh shit. Hold on, let me get there real quick. It's in Philippians. Jesus, tough as a bitch till your house shot pull up for your ass. Oh man. This is Philippians chapter 2. Oh man. In verse 8, you people gonna respect your house shot, bro. Niggas is weird as hell. You done got all this way far and just selling out, bro. Shit crazy. Philippians 2 and verse 8. And being found in fashion as a man, he humbled himself. Yeah, he, not you, him. Ain't nobody him. All right? What Yahweh Shah getting ready to do for the elect, bro, he finna solidify his sacrifice 2,000 years ago. That he is our redeemer. That's what Job seen. So we straight. If we be the hopeful elect, bro. We are the hopeful elect. The Lord gonna stand for us, man. We just gotta keep believing. That's it. All right. Don't let nobody take your crown. And became obedient unto death. Yeah. So Yahweh Shah was obedient all the way to death, man, and died to sin for the nation of Israel, the Israelites. Psalms 147. All right. And bro, Amos, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Just read. Niggas don't want to read, bro. Niggas do all this talking, bro. You're not reading. And then you got to be anointed. So you really just need to be shutting the fuck up, bro. The Lord is getting ready to make a difference between who he's really dealing with out here on earth. When all the lights go out, man, and it's Jacob's trouble, and you people out here going through the worst time of your life is reality. That's what everybody's afraid of. You're afraid of reality. All right? We dealing with reality. All right? And we reading. It's gonna say blessed. We understand what we're reading. We were blessed. All right? What's wrong with you people out here, bro? You still don't see we the prophets, bro. But that's why the Lord got to do a lot of house cleaning. You know, a lot of you people out here, you just play too much, bro. Everybody think everything a game till the lights go out, and that's what the Lord has preserved for majority of our people. All right, the Lord got to smack you in the face with the right hand blow of reality. All right, and that's why when the famine go out, once the Lord take us off them corners, it's a wrap for you people out here, man. You out here playing those fucking games with you, bro. You know, Esau getting ready to roll. What do you have? We got hope. Okay? That's what we offering to you, man. Hope in the Lord. All you got to do is believe, bro. Trust in the Lord. Put your pride to the side and know that Yahweh Shai is dealing with you, man.
Oh, that's probably why the volume slacking the volume on, man. I had the Bluetooth on and slacking, man. Baba Kashaz, the volume good, bro? All right, come. Continue on. This is Philippians chapter 2 and verse 9. Philippians chapter 2, verse 9. Wherefore the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, also have highly exalted him. Yes, so hold on, Slakia. Let me go back to verse 8. Philippians chapter 2, verse 8. And being found in fashion as a man, yes, so he took on his flesh. Romans 8 chapter, and especially in the GNT, he humbled himself. Yeah, so Yahweh Shai came down. Scripture say, for our sakes, he became poor, bro. The richest spirit created, the first of the Most High, bro, proceeded out of his mouth. So if everything in the universe is subject to him, if we the first fruits, we subject it to glory, because that's what the greatest spirit was given. He was subjected to suffering. Yahweh Shai possessed it, that, man. He possessed completion, finishing, man, which no man can do. And a portion of finishing and completing is in the elect. So what's inside of us is victory, man. All right. It says, and became obedient unto death. Right. And the elect, all right, they're going to be obedient. All right. And if a brother on the comment board, Baba Kashak, can you post the etymology of obedient, man? You know, because that's what this truth is about. We just listening to the spirit, and the Lord is pleased with our obedience. Starting off with our beloved elder and apostle Tahar on down, the beloved elder, Apostle Gabar, elder Apostle Rakah, elder Apostle Ramlab on down, bro. We're blessed with the spirit of obedience to listen to the spirit, man. You know, truly a blessing. And that's what wisdom has been preserving us. Philippians chapter 2, verse 9. Wherefore the Most High Yahweh also have highly exalted him. Yes, so Yahweh Shai is exalted to the highest level possible. Okay? The right hand of the Father of spirits. Okay? And their program is to solidify that they will dwell with Mount Zion forever. And that's in Revelation 14, Micah the 4th chapter, Isaiah 2. You know? Their delight is in Zion. Sirach the 24th chapter. Matter of fact, let me get there real quick. Sirach 24 and verse 8. So the creator of all things gave me, I'm going to start verse 7. Sirach chapter 20 verse 7. Sirach or Ecclesiastes in the Apocrypha chapter 24 and verse 7. With all these I sought rest, and in whose inheritance shall I abide? Right. So this is wisdom. Seeking rest. All right. What nation, you know what I'm saying, will I dwell in? Where, you know, where's my place of rest? Right. You know what I'm saying? Which wisdom is Yahweh Shai. All right. It says, in whose inheritance shall I abide? Right. And I was looking up the word inheritance. or heritage in the etymology, but I got my phone up there. But yeah, you know, our heritage, bro. Just Jake is just completely gone, bro. You know, so that's why the Spirit was on me to tell that guy. It's like, man, how do you manage to wear all white, bro, and still be clean? I say, bro, maybe it's not me. Maybe it's somebody upstairs wants me to be pure. You know, y'all have a good day. The Lord just wants us to be pure, bro. And he wants to see the fight and the trust that we have and the loyalty we got towards his son. Once we all come to that understanding that it's about Yahawashi, we out of here. You know? It's nothing great about us. It's Yahawashi in us. All right? So that's why verse 8, it says, so the creator of all things gave me a commandment, and he that made me caused my tabernacle to rest, and said, let thy dwelling be in Jacob. So this wisdom is only possessed in the nation of Israel, the Hebrew Israelites, man. The so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indians, man. All right, and as the beloved Elder Barakallah from Cali say, the West Indians and Haitians, all right, the 12 tribes scattered abroad. Other than that, you nations ain't shit, bro, according to the scripture. All right, we just telling you how the Lord is getting ready to preserve us because we have hope that he gonna preserve us, man. All right, not character, not who you trying to be. Nah, bro, obedience, sacrifice, truth, sincerity, and integrity is getting ready to be tried on the highest level. And it's truth. Again, going back to the etymology of the word hope, of faith. You see what I'm saying? Bro, the Lord is pleased with obedience. All right? Sirach chapter 24 and verse 8. So the creator, Sirach 24 and verse 8. So the creator of all things gave me a commandment, and he that made me, see, so Yahawashi was made by who? The Heavenly Father. Verse 1. Sirach 24 and verse 1. Wisdom shall praise herself, and shall glory in the midst of her people, in the congregation of the Most High. See? So wisdom was created by who? The Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem.